Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about a very important topic because along the way inside of my trading journey, I get asked this a lot. Should I become a day trader? Should I become a swing trader? What's the actual difference? Which one can make you more money? And I really decided to make a video about this because I get asked it so much. I'm tired, of getting asked it. So I can just refer everyone, actually to this video. Now, I am going to say the main difference. Now, there's several differences to actually be fair. But I would say the main difference is the time that it takes you to be a day trader or a swing trader. And to be honest, it really all depends what type of mood that I'm in. So it's like if I'm not really doing too much for the day of the week, because I plan my weeks out like well in advance. But if I know it's Sunday night, I'm thinking about what's going to be done inside of my week. And if I'm looking at the scheduling and I don't really have a lot to do and I'll be around the office or the house, I will go ahead and take a more day trader approach to the week because being a day trader, I'll need to physically be in front of the computer just a tad bit more between charting, planning out my trades and everything like that. Now, if it's going to be a very busy week for me and I am not going to have that amount of time to sit in front of the computer, I am going to more so take a swing trader approach to it. Just like, I recently made a video about if you're looking to get into day trading or period and you have a 9-to-5 job, it would probably be more beneficial for you to become a swing trader because now, from a swing trader's perspective, I don't really have to spend that much time in front of the computer charting and monitoring trades and everything like that because I am going to enter a trade and while I'm swing trading, right, I can enter a trade on Monday and not close that trade until the end of the week, Thursday or Friday, right? Whereas anytime I'm day trading, I'm typically in that trade for 5 minutes to an hour. It opens and it closes within that day. And 9 times out of 10, unless I already have, of course I always have my stop loss. But unless I'm setting some kind of a take profit at some point with different levels, I typically don't move from the computer. I am monitoring that trade, manually taking profits depending on what the market is doing. So with swing trades, it definitely allows me the flexibility of doing other things in life because just to kind of give you guys like a time comparison as far as charting and time you're going to sit in front of the computer, if it's going to be a week where I'm more so day trading, I will probably be in front of the computer that week just like it's a part-time job of mine, in front of the computer 20-25 hours. Whereas if I decide it's going to be a more swing trading week for me, I might be in front of the computer for like 5 hours, right? And the next thing that we like to speak about is the money. Like that's going to be another important factor. I do like to keep most of my weeks as day trader weeks as opposed to swing trader weeks, just due to the fact that I make more money, more profits inside of my trading account every week as a day trader as opposed to a swing trader, just due to the fact that when I'm day trading, I'm using higher leverage. I'm typically using more capital within my trading account. So therefore, in return, I am able to make more profits. Whereas when I'm swing trading the market, I'm using way like 7 times less leverage. Like on a day trade, I'm sorry, I'm a swing trade, I might be using 10x leverage on a forex or crypto exchange, whereas if I'm day trading, I'm using 70x, 80x leverage. So I'm making more money in return. So depending on how much money you have inside of your trading account, it really depends. Like if you're a small trader, it really doesn't matter. You could benefit from swing trading. But if you're someone that has a lot of capital inside of your trading account, you're kind of in a position where you're going to make more money using higher leverage. So you definitely want to go ahead and use the day trader route. Now, when it comes to market environment, that's another thing that I want to speak about also, because it is one of those things that's built inside of my trading plan, where some of those weeks where I decide, hey, you know what, I just don't want to do the swing trading thing today or this week, it's something that's built inside of my trading plan. And when I say that, is we might have been, hitting the market nonstop. Let's take Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for an example. There are going to be weeks and months where the action is rolling, the market is volatile, price is going up or down very quick, and the opportunity is really there as a day trader to be sitting in front of your computer to take advantage of these moves and make the most amount of money you can, right? So let's say we're in that mode and we're hitting it for 3 weeks, hypothetically, right? And then after those 3 weeks are up, we start to go ahead and look at the higher time frames, and we say, hey, you know what? When we started this 3 weeks ago, things were beat, the market was down. Now, 3 weeks later, when we look at the market, oscillators are overextended, we're getting red dots. So, we've had a good move, we've made a lot of money these 3 weeks. I am not the type of trader in any market to give my profits back. So when I speak about day trading versus swing trading inside of my trading plan, and any one of you guys out there watching this video, this might definitely be something that you would want to incorporate inside of your trading plan, where it's like, when we feel as a trader we're at that right point in the market where it's like, hey, you know what? The market's beat. It looks like we could reverse. Let me start getting my longs together, right? That window is open and we're making money. As the trend goes on, as things start to look a little bit overextended, as we've took several take profit points along the way inside of that trade, we start to come to a point where it's like, you know what? We might have did, 2 contracts or 2 lots, depending on what market you're in. Now we're a little bit further along. The probabilities of this trend continuing is kind of low. We could see some kind of a reversal inside of the market. When we're at that point with ourselves inside of our trading plan, it's like, you know what? We're no longer going to use that big lot size. We're going to start to scale down, our lots inside of day trading. And even if, it might come a point where we decide, hey, you know what? We don't want to trade at all. Inside of my trading plan, there's points in the market where it's like, hey, you know what? When we see this analysis line up, it might be good for us to just go ahead and take a break. Now, I don't fully like to take breaks from the market, because I feel like when you get out of tune for so long, it takes you a little bit longer just to get back. So I will just go ahead and decide to say, hey, you know what? For the next week or 2, or depending on what the market looks like, I am not going to day trade. I am going to still keep my eye on the market. I'll just do these swing trades, still try to get some profits inside of my trading account, and, just keep it like that. So I hope that really breaks down, day trading versus swing trading. It's definitely something that needs to be planned out inside of your trading plan. And then also, when you're deciding which one of those 2 you want to partake in, it really has to depend on you. What does your schedule look like? For someone working a 9-to-5 job, you may only want to swing trade. Day trading might not be for you, just due to the fact that you don't have the time to do so. So I am going to leave this video here. Like always, if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, do definitely go ahead and get subscribed to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys have found value from it, and I will see you guys in the next one.